All right. All right. I think I got everything up and running properly. But again, you know something weird about haters and stuff. They keep getting proven wrong, and then they get upset when you point out the fact they are wrong. But there is in America, it made over so far. The new Captain America made over 109 in opening weekend. But here's the kicker. This is what I keep telling people. I'm gonna try to pull up the week box office number here and show you. It made roughly 189 million opening weekend. But this the fun of that. Mufasa still made $4 million opening weekend. It saw a 6% uptick, right? 6%. You don't see movies do 6% like this far out if they wasn't either liked by a lot of people or loved. But this the massive thing. Look how far Sonic has fallen. This is what it made over the weekend. And this is why I keep have to tell Sonic fans. Sonic was never gonna win this. It was always gonna be Mufasa. And look at the graph. It's not only doing better than what expected, it's more than double, right? And one weekend it had a 4% jump over from week to week. Right, the second weekend, and then this weekend just passed, it had another 6% jump compared to the last week. Like it was fourth place during the previous week. Now we look at Sonic, not a single jump upwards, and now look at what it did over the weekend. It's about to be poor because look at the drop from total debtors amount. It went down what? It has over 1,000, nearly 2,000, but it's took a massive hit. It's about to be poor because you can see it's not making money. This is what it did over the weekend. Look at how what it's doing now. It's not making money. Whereas Mufasa, on the other hand, is still hitting $1,000 a weekend. It even made more than the previous weekend, right? Of course, holiday weekend, things jump up. Two holidays on a weekend, so you expect it to jump up. But like 14 here, and it made five last week. And like it can easily have an uptick on this coming week. Whereas Sonic, you do not see that. This is what Sonic fans do not get, especially the fake fans, the one that just jump on the movies. Sonic 3 was never popular outside of the United States, as many no. And in the United States, Sonic 3 made so many Sonic move games was they made so many bad games that it just tanked their popularity in the United States. The movies probably pick it up back up, but it's not enough to make up the 20 years of bad games and stuff. Like it's not enough. They're starting to make decent games now, but previously it was just game after game was just so bad. And did they try to do that at Sonic Generation? And that helped, but it was even well received, even though it helped. But you can see Sonic's in 10th place last week, ninth place over that week. It right now I'm still doing calculation, but it's not looking good for Sonic. So it's about to be poor. And people are like, well, Sonic 3 released internationally, Mufasa is done. Well, we can look at the international number, right? And it's not. Mufasa literally is making more than Sonic 3 domestically as it did internationally. The domestic numbers is about to be Sonic 3 international numbers. The domestic numbers. Look at this. Look how close it is. It's roughly a million. What? No, no. Yeah, no. It's like a roughly less than a million. It's less than me. Mufasa is making more than Sign 3 internationally. Mufasa is making way more than Sign domestically than Sign 3 is domestically and internationally. Mufasa international total is almost the same as Sonic 3 world total. So when Sonic fans are out here trying to glaze up Sonic and Paramount like they keep doing and deny the actual facts, I literally had Sonic fans say recently, "I don't believe you. You can see the numbers and everything for yourself." And they're like, "I still don't believe you. I don't care." And they're not getting that. Like, look at this. Another Disney movie in the top. You have two Disney movies. You have two Sony movies here that are not doing as well, but it's an opening weekend. You have uh The Lion King and Moana. Even Moana 2 is doing better than Sonic. Moana is more than a month, about a 3 weeks a month older than Sonic, and it's doing far better than Sonic. Where are you not getting? Sonic is just not that popular. Like, also, as far as let's look at Captain America now. Okay, it made over 100 million opening week in America. It made 90 in the world. Now this haven't been updated, but now it's over 200 million when the numbers come in update next weekend. So it's well over 200 million. The number it's what it expected and what it made. It's falling in line, but again, this is on the bottom end because these numbers haven't fully been updated, right? And again, holiday weekend is always a hard variable to figure out. So it did big over the holiday weekend. It's the first highest solo Captain America movie. Second highest overall because that people like I agree with this because Civil War I don't see as just a solo Captain America movie. It had everybody in it, so it wasn't solo. But yeah, it's the highest made solo Captain America movie. Well, opening weekend for a solo Captain America movie. And look, it's been number one for 6 days straight. And it looks like it's gonna be number one this weekend as well. But when you look at the numbers, you can't say this is a flop. When you compare it to other Captain America movies and stuff, it's again, it's still leading many other Captain America movies outside of Civil War, which again I don't even consider the Captain America movie because again it's not a it's a solo Captain America movie. It's a solo. It's just basically focused around Captain America. Civil War was so much focused around Iron Man and everybody else that it's not really solo Captain America. Boy, when you look at the facts and everything, now now this is another reason. This is another problem. I pull it up here. Look how where it say here. Now let's look at what it say here internationally. See, it is over 200 million here, but it's not showing up here because again, this is why I tell people the numbers is not the best place to go to because they don't always update numbers. It 8 million short here and it have it here. So that's why I always go to box uh box office Mojo because they're more likely to have the up to date numbers. Where you know everybody else is slightly outdated. Let's see if Mufasa is also updated. See? Nope, it's not even Mufasa is not even updated. International number high and like domestic number. International numbers are high, which put it overall number high. It's like rough almost 2 million high because they don't update their numbers like talking about. Like, how do you go from being like sixth place and jump up to fourth place and still in roughly fourth, fifth, sixth place. It's still doing decent, and Moana is still is beating Sonic. With Moana is still making more than Sonic You can tell that's how you know Sonic is not as popular as you people want him to be. But the numbers don't lie. Mufasa is literally lapping Sonic. It's a fact. Let's see how things end up worldwide total for last year. Okay. Sonic and Venom are now in. Venom is slightly ahead. Sonic can't. It's the weird thing. Can Sonic pull ahead? Sonic is about to be pulled from theaters in 2 days. Can it pull it on fifth place? That's the messed up thing. I don't know if it's gonna pull into 10th place because we look at how Sonic is doing. It is. I mean, it's 200,000 short. Less than 200,000. No, at less than no, around 200,000 short to be pulling second place. But when you go to domestic numbers, come on, domestic numbers, it's not pulling 200,000 every day. It pulling maybe pulling. They got 2 days to go get into 10th place because it's about to be pulled. It's guaranteed going to be pulled this week or next week. By Thursday, it's going to be pulled. Or sorry, by when Thursday number come in. So today's number, when those numbers come in, you're gonna see 1 or 2 days. It's going to be pulled and have zero theaters today, or you're going to have a few theaters and going to be so few theaters, it's going to make a few $100. Maybe make a few $100, maybe a high end $1,000 for those there. But it's not going to be that many. Will it come into 10th place? The way the numbers are looking, it's going to probably fall short of coming into 10th place. Because today is the last day. This is why I'm making this video now, because today is the last day for Sonic 3 to pull ahead, pull into 10th place. If it doesn't pull into 10th place today, it's not going to be in 10th place. It's not going to be able to do it. With today's number, because again, this is Tuesday, we're going to get Wednesday numbers in. Wednesday number is probably going to be less than this. If it's less than this, Thursday have to be a massive jump up for it to make a difference. So it's going on. Even if I give it 100,000 for today, it still got to make another 100,000. If I give it $100 on Wednesday, it got to make another 100,000 on Thursday before it get pulled. Because look how little few theaters is. If it get pulled on Thursday or have a lot less theaters, it's not going to hit. It's not going to jump into 10th place. It's not going to make it into 10th place. Because look how we can again. Let's look how. Let's go back and see where it is. Let's see. It has to make with today's. Let's see where it is. Yeah, that's not good. So in 2 days, with Wednesday and Thursday, you have to make. Oh no, well, I use Google far more. Wednesday, Thursday, you have to make this amount. A free day to high. And when we look at what it made, not, mind you, this is not even including international because the international can put it over, but again, just domestically, if making this, will it be able to make enough through just by domestic number? Internationally, the international number could put it over, but also international number can also come in, and these numbers can actually end up being lower. So, will it make it to 10th place? With domestic number, no. With international number, still maybe, but Again, it has to make double of what is made here to pull in the template. It have to make double. If the pattern continue, and this today's number Wednesday number come in and it's lower than this, the only hope for it to pull in 10th place will be international numbers. If though if domestic numbers are coming in like this, like domestic numbers, this is your weekend number. Even if I give you that uh, coming in like this, the international number can actually be far lower. That it probably got pulled from international theaters. We don't know yet, but this the best bet is going to be in 10th place. The worst bet is just going to come short of 10th place, but it's not looking good. It did well. I'm not saying it didn't do well, but Sonic fan put it up against Mufasa and said it was going to beat Mufasa. Mufasa is in 7th place. It's like I said, it's very close to taking the 6th place. And what numbers like this still making 4 million every week, seeing an uptick. That means it got at least 2 to 3, maybe 4 more weeks. And with the international number always like double, making double of what domestic numbers are making. Because this is almost double now. So Mufasa making nearly double of what Sonic made domestic international. There's a good chance Mufasa's gonna pull into 6th place. Sonic pull it into 10th place. There's a chance, but it's banking on international numbers coming in high. So it's close, but it's close to taking 10th place. But depending on where the international number is, and depending on when they, finish calculate all the numbers, it's could put in 10th place, or these numbers can end up dropping. Like this number can end up dropping by say 100 million, and that 100 million drop it below, making me need even more. And then when the final numbers come in, it's just shy of 10th place. Mufasa pulling into 6th place is very much possible because again, international numbers are double, more than double, always double and stuff. So when the international come in, there's a good chance since Mufasa, made uh where is it? Four, 4.2 million over this weekend. It can come in international. Come in, it can make 8.4. That's 12 million right there. That 12 million will pull it at nearly this, and then next weekend, or the weekend after that, those 2 weekends is gonna that's almost guaranteed to take off because then it's gonna have another week. Because again, we can look at the uh theater count here and look how much more. So it can't. They have another 2 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks. So 3 weeks, that's a good chance it's gonna end up in 6th place. With Captain America, Brave New World, the way the numbers are looking, we don't know because again, holiday weekend always does this. We don't know where it's gonna fall, but it basically, again, I have to keep reminding people: movie theaters take 0 to 20% of ticket sales the first 2 to 4 weeks. The fact that this made this amount here means majority of that could end up going to the studio. This is roughly say at high end, maybe some theaters take 40%, but it can be as low as zero as well. That means the majority of this is going to the theater. If this is the case, and let's say uh they take 20% of this, that's 160 million. That's almost the full cost of production right there by itself. That's almost a full cost of production. When you look at the toy, already it's already made more than full cost of production opening weekend. So over time, when we look at this is gonna make a profit. Just based on this weekend, if you use them based on this weekend, this is gonna make a profit. And the most likely it's gonna hit around 4 to 500 million. Depending on where this weekend show fall under. And this is the thing. See how this has been released? Very close to each other. Everything is very neat and everybody getting about the same time. When you go to Sonic, look how spread out it is. It's already on video. It came out. It was out 1 full month and already went on home video. 1 full month, literally. They knew they had no chance of taking the theaters. 1 full month, it was already on Paramount World Theater. Where you look at Mufasa, go to Mufasa. It's still in theaters. It made nearly 4 times the its production budget. Again, this is I have to tell people when you look at when you look at the numbers, it's not total cost, it's production cost. Just they need to make 1.5 the production cost to break even, 2.5 to have profit. This made nearly 3.5 times the production cost. So this well into profits. Yeah, this is roughly about the same time as most of their movies stay out. So this let's look at Moana. Let's look at Moana to see how long it's been out. So that one is almost 7. It'd be really funny if Moana stay out longer. So wait, that doesn't make comments or something. 7 times the production, yes. 8.5 weeks per theater. That why does it say 3.2 here? But yeah, people were saying Moana 2 was gonna flop, it didn't flop. They were saying Mufasa was gonna flop, didn't flop. Now they saying the new Captain America is gonna flop, it didn't flop. Because like I said, 1.1.5 is a break even point. It already made 1.1. So Sonic fans are like, oh, you can't. Why are you attacking Sonic fan? I'm not attacking you. If you see the numbers, see the facts as attacking you, that's a you problem. They keep coming and talking bullshit, and then get upset when you point out the facts to them. Yeah. Anyway, I still haven't figured out how to fix the drop frames and stuff, so I'm gonna try to fix that again. But anyway.